You must get sick of your own bullshit. Enough is enough. We're in September right now. Ask yourself truthfully, am I working towards the goals that I set at the beginning of the year? Or am I still looking for fancy fucking excuses to justify my inaction? Time moves. There's a saying, time will either promote you or expose you. Either that you will benefit over the course of a certain amount of time from the consistent action that you've been taking, or your lack of action will be exposed and you'll look back and you'll think, fuck. I was speaking to a few friends yesterday. We had a good catch up and we were talking about life and goals, and we all agreed that there's nothing scarier than remaining in the same situation after a certain time has elapsed. That motivates me more to take action than buying fancy shit. I don't want to be the same Joe, the same old fucking guy over and over again, year upon year upon year. I want to be able to respect myself when I look at myself in the mirror. I do not want to wake up every single day and know that I'm about to make some more bullshit excuses. No, I want to wake up celebrating another fucking day, excited to take more action, excited to collect more splendacious W's. I mean, when you win at something that you've been working so hard towards, it's a glorious feeling, man. Especially when there was setback after setback after setback, and then the fucking breakthrough happened. It's fantastic. It's one of life's greatest joys. And the reason why a lot of men, fall into deep depression is because they don't do anything day to day. They just lounge around. And a lot of guys have, unfortunately, allowed themselves to adopt the victim state of mind, where they feel that they're helpless. I'm a helpless creature and I'm just going to be beaten again and again by life, and there's nothing that I can do to defend myself. And that's a sad state to be in. The good news is you are not a tree. You can move. You can make a new decision today that will impact the direction of your future. Absolutely you can. You got to be optimistic about the future. But you can't be naive. You can't expect to sit around and expect that over time, I'll become successful if you're not doing anything about it right now. What are you doing? What's the input saying? If the input is non-existent, there won't be an output that you desire. There won't be. Right? And look, I'm very sympathetic to guys who are 17, 18, 19, 20 who are confused. You're young. I mean, you're young. You're not supposed to have figured it out. But guys that are maybe in their late 20s, early 30s that talk a good game, but don't do anything. To you, if you're one of these guys, I would say, bro, check yourself, man, before you wreck yourself. Come on. Grab your fucking balls and make something happen. What are you fucking scared of? Oh, but I'm just not sure. It's a bit risky to spend £500 on a course or, for me to start my own business. When are you going to do it? If not now, then when? You expect that one day when I'm 42 on a Tuesday evening, the inspiration will come to me. No. You make the time right by starting now, immediately. Remember the law of diminishing intent. The longer you take to do something, the less likely you are to do it. And you best believe if you don't do it, someone else will. And you'll be sat on the sidelines watching people celebrate success after success, and you will be resentful towards yourself for your lack of courage. And some of you guys will even take it to an extent to where you start hating on people because you're insecure. You didn't do the work, so now you want to take it out on somebody who has done the work. Oh, you must be doing it. You must be scamming people, or you're not genuine, or you're not this. And, I have sympathy towards haters. I really do. I had a guy leave a nasty comment the other day, calling me some nasty things. And I was just like, bro, what happened in your life for you to exert negative energy to a complete stranger? I mean, I'm out here sharing positive advice every single day. because I know how tough life can be. And I'm not perfect, far from it. And I don't claim to have all the answers, by the way. I'm still figuring shit out as I go along, but I want to share some positivity every single day because I know how difficult life can be. And if I could be that guy that you listen to on the way to work, that, you know, I share something that helps you have a good day, man, I'm happy to be that guy for you. Right? But, you know, when somebody exerts negative energy your way, it's a reflection of how they feel about themselves. And I don't want you to feel bad about yourself, man. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and be able to respect yourself because you're out there making moves. I don't want you to respect yourself only when you have money. No, I mean, money's a metric to measure success. It's certainly something we can look at and we can be like, well, okay, so you've made more money this year than last year. That's good. There's improvement. And usually money is tied to value. Well, it is tied to value. So the more valuable you become to the marketplace, the more money you make. That's just the way it is. So that's something we can look at. But obviously your worth isn't just predicated by how much money you have. It's also by how you take care of your physique, how you take care of the relationships in your life. Those are all very important things. I just don't want you guys to start neglecting yourself. Get back on track. You know, I'm a very optimistic guy. If you've slacked all year, the good news is you can make a decision that going forward from today, I will not slack. Force yourself to get back into the habit of doing good things, back into journaling, back into the gym. It's better to start now than delay it. Where could you be this time next year? I made a video where I said that exactly in the first opening line. And that was back in June. I said, where will you be this time next year? And now we're in September, 3 months later. Step it up, fellas. Demand more of yourself. Raise your standards. Expect more from yourself. You know, when they interview athletes that are at the top of their game, such as Ronaldo, for example, and after the game, even if he's scored a couple of goals, sometimes he'll say something like, I should have done more, I could have done, because he demands a lot of himself. He has high standards. Some of you guys, you're okay tolerating bullshit. You're okay being broke and having nothing in your bank account. That should bother you. That should bother you into taking action. Don't sit there in a state of misery and sorrow, crying your eyes out. No, do something about it. Because the world don't care. The world simply doesn't give a fuck. So you need to care about you. And on that note, thanks for watching this video, fellas. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a like, comment, and let me know what you think down below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. See you boys in the next one.